2 balls. Oh my God. Universe, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers. My GM did some bullshit. I have no good center. I have one good center. Well, I have a great center. And I have no more center. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. Give me a sec. Once the game starts, I'm gonna show you what I'm guys. I wanted a shooting guard. I've been training for a shooting guard. This nigga got me on the power forward. I have 4 power forward, and 2 of them that they're playing are on the side. So when one, I'm running a small ball lineup. I have to be running 3 plays. I hate switching TV. Every time I switch TV, this bullshit happens. That's the ball, man.
And the temperature is rising here already with the watch party in full swing. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports.
And this
Get ready for some NBA action. Along with Grant Hill,
it wouldn't be a bad thing, but they trade for like.
Anderson. And we've got
I can remember his name, man. He was on the Celtics at one point.
To take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Lauri Markkanen.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going
down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
A look at Cleveland's opening
welcome,
man. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for the Jazz, we've got Walker Kessler, George out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Robinson in at the 1. We should see some great ball movement. With
they have Darling. I should have put that. So yeah. This is the nigga they trade for. Grant Williams. He gave up our backup center, a nigga that can shoot 3, and he was in a rookie deal, and I was passing the ball for that nigga.
I'll tell you what,
I wanted a shooting guard. I have an okay shooting guard lineup.
It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. Okoro outside. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. And here's Garland. Over Robinson.
Good.
Garland, no good. And they're running. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Garland.
Oh, shit.
With the block. Garland against Robinson. Garland, no good. George with it.
Bad pass.
Back to Robinson. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Utah team.
Floaters moving forward.
Mitchell.
Why?
Buries it from 3.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Now here's Robinson. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. To the wing, right side. Hendricks. The Jazz again can't hit.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Robinson. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. To the inside. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to George. Launches it. Sinks the tray.
All right, that's it.
There's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot.
That's it.
George has a confident stroke.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by George. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley.
Don't fall. Good.
And the shot clock expires.
Let's go,
24-second violation. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and Coach said we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Showing off his skills as a shooter. Mitchell knocking down that mid-range look.
Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim,
good shot.
That is where he's at his best.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And over the last 10 games, here are the shooting guards who have been scoring the best. Third is Donovan Mitchell.
And night after night, we see this group light it up. If you try to take something away from them defensively, they'll beat you some other way.
As a two-guard, that's what it takes to put up points like these guys do. You have to have a versatile game. You have to be able to keep the defenders off balance.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Garland for 3. No good that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And there's the lob.
All right, good play, good play.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. The Cavs trailing. Okoro outside. Allen, the pass to Garland.
Shit.
Fires it. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
George finds Markkanen. Hook loose. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now here's Okoro. Guarded by Markkanen. Okoro passes to Garland.
That's my steal. See?
Fires from deep.
And he got a streak.
Garland's got 5
come
now.
on, 2K, man.
This is how you can tell Garland's been in the lab. This shot, he just shoots with confidence.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. That one's on Darius Garland. Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Oh, shit.
And he converts the layup. He has 7.
When you give Garland these looks, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Pass to Markkanen. Over Okoro. And he misses his first shot. The Cavaliers leading. To the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
And finished off by Kessler.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Mitchell. 17 points in his last outing. Mobley outside. Fires the 3. Utah grabs the miss. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter.
That's some bullshit right there.
Margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season.
Finish, that's
I'm
yours.
not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Yes, it's good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Williams has checked in for Utah. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Trent, he's checked in for Okoro. Now here's George. He's got 5. Here's Hendricks. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Garland for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Robinson passes to Kessler. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
I was not even in a position where you could just jump
Mitchell.
And get that.
Defense is right there.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend.
Exactly. Come on, man.
So does their personnel, specifically their front court.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. Robinson with the block.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
George outside. Back to Robinson. Over Garland. The bank shot, no good.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
And it's Robinson. Oh,
yes.
Oh, throw it down.
Oh, he's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Trent. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot.
My hands are up. That's a steal.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
Williams with the screen.
Shot.
Outside Robinson. Williams a screen on Garland. Here's Robinson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Utah shooting their second and third shots at the line.
I mean, very early. Yo, I don't like playing on this TV. Every time I try to play on this TV, this bullshit happens.
He does not get the second one.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Garland, no good. For Utah, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Robinson finds Kessler. Williams a screen on Garland. Here's Robinson. It's deflected.
The hell?
It's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Here's Hendricks. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Robinson.
On defense,
there's no way I don't get that board neither. Yo, what did Bob?
And great hands.
Here's Mitchell. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Looking to get back on track. And Robinson finishes it off. Robinson's got 9.
Oh, the fans are going wild for that one. A highlight reel moment.
Bad play. Bad play.
First team foul.
Defense are giving problem.
Garland, the pass to Jay. Off target with the 3. Utah leading. Here's Robinson. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
They're really working the paint now.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Allen. He tries for 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
The hell?
He's got 5.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there. Now Robinson. 11 points in the game. Brogdon, the pass to Robinson. They set a pick. And there's the drive. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Brogdon. From deep, Mitchell. And And the Cavaliers,
come on, man. Yo, defend the trees.
Mitchell makes the right call for this situation.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Che in their last time out against the Wizards was outstanding. He contributed 40 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory.
Got the board.
Monster night for him. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Trent, the pass to Sajang.
There's no way I'm gonna get that steal. You need to stop that bullshit.
And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. So it's Utah now. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Here's Allen following the bucket by Utah. And there's the foul. It's on Grant Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
Oh, my God.
Different look for Utah. Anderson's checked in for Kessler.
Have no offensive
Clarkson
flow.
comes in for Hendricks. And it's George in for Robinson. "40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Mobley, a screen on George. Porter, the pass to Mobley.
The length of Mobley, that's what's challenging for many defenders, which is why you pretty much resort to fouling.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws tonight.
Shooting for Cleveland, Evan Mobley at the line for 2.
Throw good, Mobley.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
The Jazz making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And both free throws good for Mobley.
These
Some
niggas
big guys struggle
are
at
some
the line.
great shooters.
He's put in the work to defy
Making
that
three-point
assumption.
shot.
Brogdon against Trent. Clarkson, right side. Cavaliers with a rebound.
I tried to trade him.
Coming off that loss against Denver.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough
Watch
plays
that.
late.
Watch
They
that. Watch
played
that.
pretty
Watch that.
solid
Watch that.
basketball,
Watch
but
that.
a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cleveland on top, up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
On the court right now for Cleveland, they've got Gary Trent, and it's Mobley in at center. Inside. That one falls.
Watch
He's
it.
now
Watch
1
this
for
amount
3.
of big man. Oh,
Pick
this
and roll
championship is going to be hard to win.
squarely in that
This looks like a
discussion.
game I'm going to lose right now. I have no big man.
George feels it out a bit.
And this, watch it. My pass right now in center.
Here's
Mom
Williams.
gonna block that shit.
The shot no good. Good
Grant
D by
Williams,
Mobley.
why?
The Cavaliers lead by 3. Outside Porter.
That's a
And he lobs
dumbass
it up,
play.
and stolen by Williams. Brogdon against Trent.
I'm going to pass to Clarkson. He's going to pass to Clarkson.
Pass to George. Takes it inside. And
good job, George.
Coming on the assist by Brogdon. George has got his third bucket of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Mobley, a screen on George. Porter, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Williams, a screen on Porter. George for three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got six rebounds.
We don't have the rebound power. Yeah, brother, we're going to jump out of the top 5 rebounding because we don't have somebody to rebound.
We're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Williams grabs the board. Jazz trail by 3.
And I'm going to make him play more. I'm going to change the whole play style of the fucking team because of one stupid trade.
Clarkson outside.
Why pass to Clarkson? Oh my God, he missed.
Nice finish on the layup.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Porter, the pass to Mobley. Here's Jang. Puts it up. Had the space there, but it's offline. Brogdon with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up to the inside. And the jam by George.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Porter with it. Pass to Mobley. Back to Porter. 5 on the clock. From 13. And that one's good. Trent's got his second bucket on the night. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
For 3, George. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. And so Trent will bring it up for Cleveland. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Tyson. Here's Mobley. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 3-point Cleveland lead. The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. George outside. Williams, a screen on Porter. From 12 feet. George, good.
George.
George has got 6 here in the quarter.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
Porter, the pass to Mobley. From behind the arc. Rebound, Utah. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. George passes to Williams. Back to George. Program with players getting bigger and more athletic. Do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
That free throw no good.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
For the Jazz, Hendricks is checked in for Williams, and Markkanen subbed in for Clarkson. Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. Darius Garland comes in for Porter Jr. And he's good on the second. And here's Garland. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver. Mobley, a screen on George. Garland for 3. Knocks down the triple. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. For 3, George. And another miss by Utah. Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Trent. He got a piece of it. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on George. And he lobs it up top. And Mobley throws it down.
I'm going to go in.
And Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Garland against George. Pass to Hendricks. Goes up on the wing. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Now Trent.
All the timeout. All the timeout.
Here's Jang.
All the timeout.
He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver.
Hey there.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Now here's George. This one for 3. And another miss by Utah.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Mobley. Off target with a jump hook. Jazz trail by 5. Markkanen finds Brogdon. Pass to Hendricks. Back to George. Williams a screen on Trent. Here's Hendricks to end the drought. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now Garland. 10 points for him. Jang passes to Trent. Here's Jang. And he nails the jumper. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. And for Utah, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Williams. Now here's Brogdon, guarded by Trent. And there's Brogdon on the assist from Williams. Brogdon's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A different look for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Williams, and it's Robinson in for George. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mitchell comes in for Trent. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jazz trail by 6. Outside Robinson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Back to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Hendricks. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Isaac Okoro. Utah shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers.
There was some. Wow.
Garland for 3.
Wow.
Give him
Wow.
that one. Now
Wow.
shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Robinson with it. 17 points in the game. Pass to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And when Markkanen is used correctly, he can be an important contributor. A big man who can really shoot, which is valuable in today's game.
Williams is checked in for Brogdon.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Garland, the pass to Wade. And stolen by Markkanen.
I'm gone. And
it up now.
it took so long to pass me the ball.
Nice defensive series there from Markkanen. Just great anticipation.
Cleveland has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Here's what Utah has lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, going up against the Blazers. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And that game against Brooklyn, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Clarkson. Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Mobley passes to Garland, shoots over Robinson. Cleveland again missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
George finds Robinson. Pass to Hendricks. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in. He's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. And Cleveland has possession.
The man just beat me.
Garland, the pass to Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Tipped away. Pass to Mitchell. Garland for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Kicks it to George. Back to Robinson. Pass to Kessler. Clock at 6.
Bro, finish.
Markkanen with it. And here's Kessler. By Garland.
Ew.
Kessler, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 3.
I'm going to get that steal.
Outside
Come
Mitchell.
Here.
Allen with it. It's guarded by Markkanen.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Jazz shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Markkanen. Oh, Markkanen good in the paint.
Being Markkanen is 7 feet tall. He's absolutely an inside threat. I just love watching him capitalize from this area.
Cleveland again missing. Utah shooting at 44% on the second, a decent rate.
Come on. Good shot.
Hendricks has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Finally start score, huh?
Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Back to Garland. Deflects the pass. With the teardrop. Out to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
We didn't get the rebound. Yo, come on, man. Yo, as I
Allen a
said,
screen.
Let me get
Fires
that
for 3.
Yeah, that's 3 for grand.
Utah grabs the miss. To the middle. And a big finish by
Thank you.
Beautiful
Thank you.
setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch. Great flush. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz out in front, up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest. Fellas, I was just wondering, if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams
because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime Diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. And let's review how things are going for the Jazz. They find themselves in a tight one here at the half.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime.
All right.
Utah leading. We've got Lauri Markkanen, Walker Kessler out there with George. And it's Hendricks in at power forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Robinson finds Markkanen. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Markkanen's got 6 points.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Come on.
Mobley, a screen on Markkanen. Here's Okoro. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Robinson. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Robinson's got 23 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on George. From deep, Mitchell. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Garland against Markkanen. Oh, the soft touch from Markkanen, the 7-footer.
Excellent execution coming out of the break.
Good shot,
They've taken
man.
3 shots and made 3 shots.
Outside Mitchell.
Come on, stop playing with me.
Mobley, right side. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland again missing.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
10 points is good.
Both shots good from the strike. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
And again, I don't get that
together
steal.
some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Mitchell. Okoro, right side. To stop the run. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Oh, Markkanen. Stop. Oh.
George outside. Sinks that one from the post.
Good
George
job.
has got 14 points.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Allen outside. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. It's rebounded by George.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Right wing. Garland comes with the double team. 6 on the shot clock. And Hendricks gets it to go.
Let's keep
right
going.
Now,
Let's
that's
keep
5
going.
buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Garland, the pass to Allen. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Markkanen with a screen on Garland. Here's Robinson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
Outside Mitchell. Okoro outside. Robinson with a steal.
That's it.
Inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all
Come on,
cylinders.
man.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Allen. Oh, Kessler with the block.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Robinson. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home.
Purpose went in his way. That's going to be my steal. I definitely can't.
Garland against Robinson to the inside. Back to Garland to stop the drought. And the shot is good off the backboard. Garland's got 18.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Evan Mobley.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher.
Yeah.
And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Mobley, a screen on George. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Robinson with a steal. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now.
Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
And that's how you lead a team.
Man.
Literally.
On the wing, Mitchell. George defending. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Kessler. Goes up and lays it in.
Again,
nice and easy. Kessler's got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Here's Garland. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Utah making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and Cleveland with a change here too. Trent's checked in.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
Robinson passes to George. Now Williams. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Shot from 12. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And here's Robinson. He's got 25. Williams passes to Robinson. And the 3 off target. And so Trent will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Outside Garland. Allen a screen.
But that screen.
Jacks up a 3. And
I felt that screen and I didn't just press it.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Kessler.
To you, Kessler. I believe in you.
And there's Kessler.
I believe in you, Kessler. We're going to keep doing that.
10. Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Allen, the pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Robinson. Garland, no good.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Pass to Robinson. George outside. Here's Hendricks, guarded by Trent. Clock is at 3. Firing up the 2K leaderboard. The NBA's leaders in shooting over the last month. Number 1, the Jazz.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
2 shots.
You. Yeah, stream some 2K. Come on.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting 40% from the field in this one. Mitchell finds Garland. Mobley, a screen on Robinson. On target from range. Garland's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
George against Mitchell to the middle. Here's Kessler. Rejected by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
That's his first personal.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. That free throw is good from Mitchell. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Jang, he's checked in for Cleveland. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Clarkson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Clarkson's gotten his second bucket.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
Trent outside. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Jang.
We're going to win this game, lose this game, but we're up by 20.
Trent. Looking at his production, close to 12
I don't know how we're
points
up by 20. No, like our regular season game against Cleveland.
Here's Jang.
Then, well, we don't know how we're up by 20. The team that's supposed to up by 20 at all.
20. Williams on the wing. All sorts of time. Jang pulls it in. And the Cavs shooting 41% in this game. Mobley, no good.
Yeah.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Let me say, dog, like you can just
Jang passes to Mitchell.
Yep.
From deep. Sends it home from 3-point
Of course,
land.
dog. 2K is a microtransaction league.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond
but
the
me
mark.
tell say I'm going $50. I'm going $50 me spend on 2K.
Right side, Williams.
I just say only 50 that I spend on 2K to get certain VC, and then after I get that certain VC, then I just play regular that I not spend money on 2K. No, I will not. The game's still enjoyable. $50.
George against Garland.
They say 50. You get some certain amount of VC because once you get, oh shit.
Stroke from distance.
Their defense has to do a better job of
just VC.
those shooters.
Clarkson outside.
No, dog. 50.
Nails the wide open jumper. Clarkson's gotten his third basket of the night.
And just not letting up at all.
But I don't like say $50 one time. $50 over the time I play 2K on one time. Because right here now, I have 3 other characters. I need to build one of them got level 95 or overall 95 so I can unlock something. I'm not going to do it.
George's shot is good.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. And the first half,
that's you, dog. That's you.
In the second
it's just like when you spend money on Fortnite. Just like when you spend money on Fortnite.
And the shot's good. Mitchell's got 19 points.
And even though they're down, it's not on him.
Saying.
He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Clarkson. Mobley with the block. And they'll get another chance. And so it's the Utah Jazz.
It's just like going to spend money on a Fortnite.
Heading into the break. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be right back after this word.
Of course, because I can instead of buy just VC, I could buy the season pass, but I just don't like the season pass. And I said, just like Fortnite. And as I said, and that means
and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
As I said, I can buy the season pass for the 2K where it gives me 75,000 VC and some other cool shit, but I just don't want to. And I see him $50.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch.
This is season 6.
Strange things have happened. So for Cleveland right now, they've got Darius Garland. Dean Wade is out there with
$10, $15,
Trent, and it's Jang in at the center position.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there.
Yeah.
You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Brogdon, the pass to Markkanen. Robinson to 3. Drops in the 3. And he's got 28 now.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to
That's
stay
you would have to
connected
say.
to
We have games where we spend money on. You spend your money on Fortnite, me spend my money on 2K, dog. It's just that.
From the arc. The rebound by Markkanen. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz.
And as I said, I just don't want to pay. I just don't want to pay for the skins because 2K have skins where you can get with the season pass. I just pay for the VC. So as I said, it's the same thing. It's just
Garland, the pass to Sajang.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying. It's the same thing. I just don't pay for the skins. I just pay for this VC because I don't want the skins. As I said, I can transfer the skins over.
He can tonight, trying to keep this team.
I can transfer the skins over, so I just pay for the VC.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Markkanen lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Oh, what do you mean to 2 years by now the skins look at it there.
Markkanen is tough to defend in the pick and roll.
Garland, the pass to Trent. Takes a 3.
Yeah.
Utah grabs the miss. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Robinson. Beyond the arc. Utah, the rebound. Here's Hendricks. It's stolen by Trent. Out on his own on the break. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to
Listen, the season pass them people they will pay for the season pass them for a reason.
The aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Markkanen misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
He's been pretty careless with the ball. 4 turnovers is a stat you do not want next to your name.
And that's why I'm in the pay for the season pass, because I can't finish it because I have work. I have a lot of work to do, so it don't make no sense. As I said, just buy the VC. Makes no sense for me to buy the season pass. The highest may I go, I'll level 14 and get the new car, and then just decide, yo, never stop.
Dominance has been on display. A 10 rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game.
I'm getting a new car, then in the business, isn't it?
He gets it to him with a little bit of zip, on time and on target.
Garland against Robinson.
Yeah, big some to get Baymax.
And Trent the bucket on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Jazz leading by 14. It's Robinson, high post. And that one's good. Markkanen's got 9 points here in the second half.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
You see, if me have the time.
Pass to Garland. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
I understand, though. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying for a year, I spend at least. Right now, me have.
Here's Hendricks.
How much?
3-pointer.
Almost 4,500.
Trent's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Almost 4,000, almost 400.
Shoots over Robinson.
Almost probably 400, 420 hours me spend that 2K, dog, since here.
Outside Brogdon.
Yeah, you see me, like. So as I say, it's a game of me, know say, yo, me definitely.
Pass to Robinson.
I go run often.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Brogdon from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Wade.
He had more than enough room to hit
like,
that.
It's $50. No, me don't mind spend the $50.
Garland, the pass to Trent. Back to Garland.
Good
work there as it goes. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Garland against Robinson.
I know better man to spend more hours when I want you to say have 800 hours in the 2K. I'm like, what? We do if you have 8?
Tough defense. That is just quality composure there by him.
Here's Garland. The rebound by the Jazz. Earlier they held a 23-point lead.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Williams, a screen on Garland. Pass to Hendricks. From downtown, it's down. His 7th make in 13
No, you can't play. Hit on FIFA. Hit FIFA, Madden, UFC, and then game they have to.
Okoro outside. Here's Jang. Garland way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Robinson on the wing, guarded by Garland.
Of course, Robinson. That's a must.
Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's a must, bro.
Offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson.
Yeah, but just say, me have war zone, and I say, yo, war zone big to dog. I'm like, yo, and it frustrates me, dog, because like, you make a going some lobby when they just start to play like Bamba, you know, I'm a killer. Then after you start level up.
Go for a different look here. Allen, he's checked in for Jang. Mobley comes in for Wade. Tyson, he's checked in for Okoro. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Trent. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Bro,
and in Garland,
I played 3 rounds and I know say I be killings. Me I get. And after that, you know, my face I become me go play my virgin them. You see me? After that,
he is so impressive. He is such a great
I can't win, bro. I'm not even gonna survive if we go in the top 15.
Kessler finds Robinson. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Got a piece of it. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Be kills now get.
You gotta love it.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, Robinson. Markkanen's checked in for Clarkson. And Cleveland with a change
Lots
here, too.
of kills, yo.
Okoro
They're on the
checked in for
stream,
Tyson.
bro. Like,
It's both from the stripe. Here's Garland.
I say, yeah, man, a killer. But after I go play my virgin them youth, me bomb cleat you.
From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Robinson. Kessler, a screen on Garland. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Three-pointer. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Outside Garland.
As me say, me really feel.
Mobley. George over to help. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Because there's nobody at your level anymore. The game has been out for almost a year, Carl. That's the problem.
Is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And I said, them not play when you are them not there. And how often people them people they online. And that if you look on to, you know.
Garland. The Jazz again can't hit.
I mean, the part no matter. You know, people talking a run, but it's not unless somebody join the game and then they quit. That's how you get.
Again, the miss by Mitchell.
It's clear he's
And this is how the AI system works. Unless someone went into the lobby to play it and come outside, that's how the AI comes. And I just then generate AI for you. No, somebody come in there and then come outside, and then the AI is staying in the lobby. That's how the AI system. Not for rec, not for those. All those AIs that you see are running are actual people, characters. That's online. That's the data.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Oh, there's the alley. And here comes the break.
And then
tries to break his ice.
What do you mean?
That one
I don't understand what you say.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
George finds Markkanen. For 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got assist number 7 tonight. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Yes.
The Cavaliers shooting just 38% here in the 4th. Mobley, a screen on Robinson. Down low. Second chance effort. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got 13 in the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And I said, I understand that. And I said, that's not 2K. 2K is a system where a man them purposely want people to always play the game. And because it's a game of 5, not 11.
Robinson's got 36 points.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat.
It wasn't a money grabbing game. You see, before every game is a money grabbing game because every game have microtransaction. So if I can say that, that's every game. So bro, first of all, you can't spend money to build up your badge them that 2K. You have to work for your badge them. So that apart the only you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to, bro. And there's other ways to build up your VC. The man them give one whole fucking I'll be say, all right, and I'm gonna say, no, and I see, Kyle, that matters. 2K, you don't have to play. You don't have to play. You don't have to. You don't have to play my career mode to max out the character. There, that's what I was going to explain. They have 3 separate parks now in 2K from 2K23 where you can go where it's called street challenges. It gives you 800 VC per match. And if you perform good in those matches, you get additional VC for your performance. And it gives you daily challengers that you can fight, that you can play against, that are AI generated, that a 2K build them the fit. So you can go in them, and that's a 1,500 VC per match. And it's like a game to 21. They have those things in 2K for you not to spend money. Yes. 3v3, 2v2. They have those things in 2K. Yes. Win or lose. Well, no, lose a 400. 400. Me tell you stuff, go explore the city. I decide say you want to play Rock alone. Me tell you there's other things you can do in 2K. Whole time I tell you you go explore the city. There's a lot more in 2K than that. I like me keep on telling you, Ricky. But this, you wreck. Oh, there's other places. There's other places. I remember they call it the street challenges. You see me? I can just go there and I just play it. And that me don't forget my player up. Me almost complete all the 3 challenges. Me never just play my career. That's my career and this far. Because me have to do that to get my players, to get the VC. And by the end of the day, me have like 10,000 in me play 2 hours. Me have like 10,000 VC. And then me start once me realize me play the like 80 something. Me say I play my career hard.
I really like it. Tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
It's not quarter. It's a game to 21. It's a game to 21, and that matters. It's not a game about quarter. The quicker you get to 21, the better. Yes, it's a game to 21. It's not about quarters.
Robinson with it. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. And Hendricks gets it to go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Allen finds Garland.
Now they have captured on over here. If you find an empty house and you live in there for 2 years, your house is yours.
We've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
I pay the light bill and the things there. If you pay the light bill and the utility, yeah, then the house is yours. You see me?
Pass to Hendricks. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hendricks. Over Mitchell.
Why not?
And it falls all over the rim and in.
Please.
Hendricks has got 11
Yes,
points
I
in the quarter.
refurbish.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Jazz.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this victory will put them at 36 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Che.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
There's the 3. Nails it from 3.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the
Yeah,
clock
man, if I
is
do
just
that,
not
if I
their
do me
friend.
here right
It's
now
a
too.
shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
George outside.
Overstand.
And so it's
Totally
Utah
overstand.
easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you.
I set foot. No.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
All right. Food always important to you. I'm going to tell you your name. This is food important, bro. Oh yes, they call street ball. So you have the sideline, the temple, the dome. You see me? Yeah. So once you got them there and you do them, you go through that. No, 400 if you lose. The man them no reward if you lose, youth. Man them no reward if you lose. Who, brother? It's only like the entitled. It's only like the entitled. Yeah, if you do the co-op. We do the co-op. You have a co-op series there for breakdown. Weekly challenges. That's it, 2K. Yeah, me have other games that I actually enjoy too. I'm still them grinding. And this is like everybody have their own preferences, like you see me. Just like how me would never spend money on Fortnite. I don't care if me have a game for the next 50 years. No, Fortnite is just not my cup of tea. 2K, I spend my money on 2K every year. Bro, they have Baymax, yo. They have Godzilla. Me want them things that I mean, I love Baymax. I love Baymax. Baymax is a character that I love. And I may say that you think Baymax alright. Baymax is a character that I love. This is a character that I really, really love, isn't it? That's like the whole idea of Baymax. You see me? If me have Baymax, I Baymax may run around the whole time. You see me? Until they have Goku in that, Goku I'm a G. I not spend money on Goku. As I said, I would not spend Avatar day on that. I would not spend my money on that shit. They have Jordans on that. They have Spider-Man on that. I would not spend. Hey, good night, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. I'll see you when I see you.